All right. I told you guys it was a plot twist in the offseason. Let's get into it, man. This is part 2 of my offseason video where we get a chance to see the results of the players we drafted, and we dropped the ball in the first round. Wayne White from LSU, highly touted coming out of college, a 67 overall. I want to fight this dude. I want to square off and whoop his ass. He's a first round draft pick, so he getting paid that guap too. Now we did great in rounds 2 and 3 where we came out with 78 overalls. Now what I'm a tad bit concerned about is at 78 overall, this quarterback came in, he owned Josh Williams as like back pockets. So we got to figure out, you know, Josh better get better. He might, you know, who knows? I mean, you talking about a twist to the story. If Josh get traded, that changes everything. Or even if he loses his starting job. So I go through to view the roster to see if I want to, you know, change positions of the players that I already got, or even some of these new guys. I would never do that, but I just kind of want to go through and see what I got. So I'm looking at my quarterback situation because I want to know if Josh Williams is in danger of losing his job. And it's weird. I don't know why Josh's overall is so low, because when you come through here, who would have ever thought that Josh was faster than Tim Tebow? First of all, I wouldn't have. And when you go through here and you look at the passing ratings, Josh was better. So I'm like, okay, we cool there. I didn't really draft that guy, but I see him the last couple of rounds, so I saw that little scrub running back we got. The receiver situation looks like we expected it to look. Okay, everything is looking straight. So it finally dawns on me. I'm like, wait a minute. This thing was saying that I had a D left in. What, like, what's... I saw it, but I didn't see it. So I go here, and I'm like, wait a minute. Where is Cam Wake? Did Cam Wake retire? So I'm trying to figure this out, right? And for the life of me, you see, I go back to left end. I'm like, wait a minute. So at first I'm upset with myself. I'm like, damn, I didn't re-sign Cameron Wake. I let Cameron Wake get away. So at some point, I actually paused the game and I go back and I look at the footage from where, you know, I go in my Elgato footage, my capture footage, where I did my re-signing, and Cam Wake wasn't there. So I'm like, wait a minute, yo. Like, where's Cam Wake? Yo, check out my boy Trey Campbell. Trey, hey, we got high expectations for you, Trey. You got to step in and produce, boy. Like, you got thrown to the fire. DeAndre Parker, man, he's got pretty good man coverage and zone coverage. We're going to work this year on getting his awareness and play rec up. And I believe he can be a player in this league, man. He's going to be all right. Don't even worry about it. Torian Jolly, I don't know if he'll ever be a player in this league. We'll see. I mean, if nothing else, he'll be a career backup. I don't know. I'm looking at my backers. It's definitely time to start looking at backers, middle backers, outside backers. We got to start getting backers. What I'm doing right here, folks, I'm in the midst of a panic. I'm having a full-on panic attack. I'm checking every team in the league because I want to see where Cam Wake went. Like, if I dropped the ball and somebody else signed him, where did he go? Because I'm finna try to make the trade and get him back. Like, I need Cam Wake. Cam had like 10 or 11 sacks for us last year. He was a key part to our defense. And I go through every team. Team after team after team. And I can't find Cameron Wake. So I'm like, wait a minute. Maybe he was a right end and I just was playing him at left end. I was so confused, y'all. I didn't know what was going on. So I'm like, okay, we're just going to look all around for him. Eventually, man, I realized the fact that Cam must have retired, which is crazy because I wish they would give me an alert that I got a player that's going to retire. It should be, when you go into the offseason, it should be a screen. Just like they go, okay, here's the players you need to resign. It should be another screen that's like, here's the players that want to retire. Well, you can try to talk them out of it or whatever. Like, I think you even, oh my God, y'all, I'm tripping. It's a rating. You got a rating and an ability to be able to talk people out of retirement. And then while I'm realizing that Cam Wake retired, guess what else I realized? Donald Penn apparently retired too. So how the hell did I lose my best defensive lineman and one of my best offensive linemen without anybody telling me? Like, that legit kind of had me tight because I'm like, damn, yo, like, that's crazy. So now I got an 83 left tackle, which Donald Penn was only like an 85, but still. And you see what I'm going to have to do. I even, look, man, I went to the free agent list looking for my boy. So it's gonna be a challenge this year, folks. Defensively, that changed my whole scheme. Now I know what y'all thinking. Spade, you can sign one of these guys right here. All these dudes is old, and I kind of want to see if the guy I got can perform. Now, I'm gonna play a right end over there at left end, and he is, I don't know, I think he's a 71 when you put him over there. So we gonna see. I just want to see if it'll work. If it won't work, you best believe I'm going to the free agent list and I'm gonna snatch up one of them old guys. I want to see what the young guy can do though. I wanna see what he can do. I also thought about Wayne White, since he looked like he gonna be a bust at outside linebacker. Maybe I can change his position to end. Maybe he'll be a good end. I need y'all help. I need feedback. What should I do? Y'all want me to sign somebody? Should we give Wayne a shot? Should we get this Dotson dude a shot? I don't know. I for real don't know. So anyway, I mean, look at me, man. I was a mess, yo. I went through every team in the league. I looked at all the left ends. I looked at all the right ends. I went to the free agent list and looked at the ends. I went to the newspaper. I went to the league news and I was looking to see if it had a story up there about Cameron Wake retiring or Donald Penn retiring. I even went to retirements. It was a section called retirements and it was nothing there. So I'm going to assume that it's a glitch. I mean, it got to be a glitch, but that kind of messed me up. So this year, at the end of this season, I'm going to make a conscious effort. Like, I got to look for that because that's huge. I could have talked them dudes out of retirement at least for another year until I could have prepared for something better. So, man, we got a weird situation out here, y'all. We drafted a guy in the first round that stink. I mean, he walked in with an odor, didn't smell too hot. We did really good in rounds 2 and 3, but those are positions that we're trying to add depth at. These aren't guys that we need to jump on the field and make an impact. At left outside linebacker, I would like, it's still depth right now, but I would like a guy who's just about ready to play. And at end, we need a guy who can play yesterday. So I like it though. I like the plot twist because if we just brought back the same team, I felt like we was better than most teams in the league. So, you know, this gives us something to kind of claw at and scratch at to get back to the top. You know, we don't want an easy road back to the championship. We want to get back, but I don't want it to be too easy. So anyway, folks, here's what I got for you guys. I'm going to upload a video tonight. You get this video tonight and you get a gameplay video tonight of the new look Raiders in the preseason. And that's important for 2 reasons. For one, you get a chance to see what these rookies look like. And then you get a chance to see them against like talent, because I can put the rookies in against like first team guys and they probably gonna get their butts kicked. But if the other team is playing their rookies too, or at least their reserves, not necessarily rookies, they kind of get a chance to show you what they can do against guys around their same range. So before I get up out of here, man, I'm checking the comment section. I want your feedback. What should we do with Wayne White? Should we make him an end? Should we just see what he looked like at linebacker? He don't even have to start this year, but I want him on the field. Keep an eye out for those. We'll be back on the next one. I'm out to then, y'all. Peace.